We're live, Mari.
Hey everybody, how's everybody doing tonight? We are doing our live stream from
our 80s
80s
dungeon,
dungeon.
the basement.
We haven't been here in a while.
Yeah.
It's very, I don't know, it feels very
It's like
sad.
we forgot about everything down here.
It's like time has actually just stand still for a bit.
Yeah. It even kind of smells like the 80s down here, doesn't it?
With all the toys that we have new ones that we just managed to just put on chairs and whatnot. We haven't really organized this place.
Right behind Mari is the latest Goodwill find.
Yes.
We were at the Goodwill earlier today, and you guys will never believe what we found.
Yeah. She's right here behind me.
Punky Brewster, man. We were checking out. All we found was one record album and what, that was it, right?
That was it, yeah.
And then as we're checking out, I look in the display case. I'm like, hold on a second, is that Punky Brewster in there? I saw she had two different colored shoes on, so I knew it was Punky Brewster. And hold on, she's got a whistle.
She does have
her
a
whistle's
whistle
behind her. There it is.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we found a lot of things. We always try to find good things at the Goodwill, but sometimes it's just it could be a hit or a miss. But hi Michelle, how are you doing, sweetie?
Hello, Michelle.
We've been doing. I don't know. I guess you can answer that. How are we doing?
How are we doing, or how's our channel doing?
How are we doing?
Oh, we're doing all right. We're getting by. Day by day.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as I got, a nice can of Pepsi Cola to get me through the day. Hold on. This is for my buddy Will. I got a friend out there named Will, and man, he can't even survive unless he's got a can of Pepsi Cola. So this is for Will. Hold on. Let me crack this open. Oh, God, there's rust in there, Mari.
Oh, gosh.
It's rusted. Oh, damn.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Adam is still drinking his old... I don't know what you can tell that's very... Look how rusted that can is.
It's a little rusty, Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't know how it had pop in there, man.
I don't know why you're drinking something that's been rusted. Well, if you go to the bathroom, you'll probably find that out.
Man.
But we've been doing okay. Good evening, Don. How are you doing? We actually have it's kind of hard to read comments because they're on the phone. And
they're tiny.
They're very tiny. And apart from that, if we get the phone closer to us, you don't see where we're sitting at.
In a little while, if one of us is holding the phone, it'll be easier to see the comments.
Plus, we are going to do that once we start. We're going to wait for a little bit more friends to come in and join us. That way we can give a little tour of the things that we have and also add it to our collection, which I'm very, I guess, saddened by the fact that it's just really lonely down here. We don't come down here.
We never come down here. It's in the basement, and it's in the back of the basement.
Yeah, so.
And
right now it's summertime. People don't. Yeah. We're never hardly home if we're not working. We're trying to be out with the kids and just spend time with family and ourselves as much as we can.
But there's a ton of cool stuff down here.
Very, yeah.
And it's just like everything that you could think of from your childhood.
Everything.
We've collected it all, and we brought it in here. We're kind of like that. You guys remember the movie Labyrinth with David Bowie? Mm-hmm. Do you remember there was that junkyard full of memories, and there was this creature that had a back full of just junk, and they recreated the girl's bedroom. You guys don't even know what the hell I'm talking about. You're like, what's he talking about?
No.
But yeah.
But speaking of music, when it comes to music, I'm because I love 80s music, and I tell this Adam, it would be so much fun if we would be able to share music as far as what we grew up listening to the 80s, especially when we're surrounded by 80s stuff. But YouTube obviously doesn't allow it, and I don't think it's just YouTube, it's the fact that it's copyrighted.
It's copyrighted.
So
they don't want us to have fun.
They don't want us to have fun.
Right? It's like a party with no music.
Yeah, and I'm just wanting to hear music, especially 80s music, and being down here, because I think we can actually connect better with an audience if we're listening to music and also just showing what we have.
We're gonna have to do an all like 1920s room,
Yeah.
and then we could just use, copyright free music.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This music is so old that nobody even owns it anymore.
Right. So we're very excited to have you guys here. We're going to be, like I said, showing our collection. We added a bunch of stuff, but now we have the task of reorganizing and
it's
spacing things out because we have so much to show. I kind of
we
wish
don't
we had
have
a
enough
museum.
room down here, Mari.
I wish we had like a little 80s museum or something.
We could because we've got so much.
Yeah.
But there's no room.
And it's funny when we go to Goodwill's, everybody's always like, we have to tell them what exactly we have and that we found because when you told the young lady about the Punky Brewster,
she had no idea who Punky Brewster was.
No. She kind of just thought Adam was a little creepy.
She was probably
getting
like
a doll.
She was like in her early 20s, and I'm like, we were paying, and I'm like, I think I'm gonna get Punky Brewster in there.
Yes.
And she's like, he just came in today, and I'm thinking like, this is Punky Brewster, ain't he? It's a she. Whatever, it don't matter. I mean,
it doesn't matter. But if you're coming into the chat, you guys, we welcome you. As always, be respectful. Hi, everybody. I see some new people are in here, but if we haven't said hello,
hello everybody.
We're just wanting to greet you guys. So thank you. I was gonna say something and it slipped my mind, but something related to what we did today in the Goodwill. I think it was the lady said that she had found somebody had walked out with the Speedy Gonzales.
Yeah.
I think that would have been so cute because I don't think, and I could be wrong because I see some Looney Tunes here.
You don't think we have Speedy Gonzales around here?
I don't know if we do.
I don't think we do. We don't have a ton of Looney Tunes. We have some. Yeah. We'll show you guys in a little bit.
Yeah. So we're going to be showing. Yeah.
Just if you guys listen, I know right now you're like, who are these people? Like, is this even going to be any fun? I'm just going to tell you right now. In a little bit, everybody, if you stick around, you'll see things like this. I pity the fool that don't like Mr. T's bank. Look at that. You put the coins in there. If you want to see stuff like this, just stick around a little bit, okay?
Yeah. And if you come into the chat, you guys, please be respectful. There are, we're just here trying to show 80s toys. If you're not interested, just keep scrolling. It's really just more about those who grew up in the 80s. Or not even necessarily in the 80s, but for anybody who has a love for anything retro. And that's all we're doing here. So please be respectful to one another.
If you're, 9 years old or if you're 90 years old, we don't care how old you are. As long as you...
We welcome anybody to come in to share your stories about what kind of toys you have. And some of you guys might collect toys, and it's not necessarily just toys. That it could be movies, it could be albums. We also have that in our collection here as well. So it's not just toys. And also, Adam has a huge collection of
we've got some ventriloquist dolls down here. We've got quite a few.
They give me the creeps.
They scare some people.
And they're looking dead at me, so.
You guys, they're right behind the camera.
Yeah,
so
they're very scary. So
we've even got Bozo the clown back there. So
you guys are.
If you're scared of clowns, turn it off, everybody. Turn it off.
You guys, But I see some people coming in. We welcome everybody. Hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry if I'm not saying any names. We're actually far away from the camera.
Yeah. Hey, we've even got Tupperware in here, everybody.
Even Tupperware.
We've got some Tupperware in here.
Yeah.
So.
And then who remembers Pizza Hut? You want to show them mug?
Pizza Hut?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So cool.
We just stopped in Pizza Hut today.
How old is Pizza Hut? You know what, you guys? I remember Pizza Hut as a kid in the 80s, and it's sad that nowadays it doesn't look the same. It doesn't give you the same vibes as it did back in the 80s. And then also McDonald's. I loved McDonald's as a kid.
Hold on, everybody. Check this out. Hold on, ready?
He's got, oh no.
Hold on.
You gotta add the sound effects.
Cool. Oh no, that's when I start drinking it. Oh, there we go. Oh, here we go. Let me try it.
Oh gosh.
Oh, damn, that was good, Mari.
Yeah.
That was some good Pepsi.
So you guys have the best things. Oh, thank you, Michelle. We appreciate you.
Thank you very much,
Hi,
Michelle.
Tito. How are you doing? Tito Morales.
Tito.
Now, welcome to our channel. Most of my
you
childhood
doing?
and early 20s, I was in the streets doing nonsense. Now that I'm 28 and fell in love with collecting toys, I would see in my childhood, it's like my piece.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so nice.
We're glad to have you here.
Glad to meet you as well. Thank you so much for.
And we love anybody named
Yeah.
Tito, going all the way back to the Jackson 5,
Oh yeah,
right?
that is a good. Well, but in Spanish it's Tito.
Yeah, I know. It's a little bit different.
I know you say Tito, right? I say Tito.
It's almost like you say Tito, I say Tito, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but nice meeting you guys so much. And then we have Camila, from Brazil. Nice to meet you, sweetie. Nice to meet
have you
everybody,
here.
you guys. Blessings from here as well. Please, like I said, if you're coming in, we appreciate you coming. Hola, ¿cómo estás, Carolina? Who's in there? Nice to meet you guys. Again, if you're new to the channel, it's very, very good to have you here. It's very fun, too. But whenever you're ready, Adam, we can start showing our
Yeah, you
collection.
can walk around a little bit.
And walk around.
Who's going to be the lucky host, and who's going to be the camera person?
I'm
Mari?
always the reason why I'm the camera person, Adam, is because of the comments.
Yeah.
You're not good
'Cause,
with. If I give Adam the phone, he's not gonna know who he's talking to. I hate to say that, but he's always like, "Who's so and so?" I can't put.
You kind of
names
remind me of
and-
Elvis just now. There's this thing that Elvis did one time where he was like on the stage, and he's like, I'm
Okay,
gonna.
wait a minute, but this is the '80s.
I know it is, but Elvis is on the stage. He's like, I'm gonna play the piano on this part. And he's like, cause I know the chord changes. And that's Mari. She's like, well, I'm gonna be the camera person this time, cause I know how to read all the comments.
Not only that, it's. I also, well, speaking about, this is not Elvis Day, right? But we gotta bring this up.
I always bring Elvis.
I
up.
have to. I was laughing, and I want Adam to share this before we forget to bring it up next time. But we had an encounter with. Remember that man? Supposedly he was an Elvis fan. What do you do?
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
It's a short story.
Real quick. Short story, real quick. So there's this great Elvis collection that we saw online for sale. So we contact the guy because he gives me the phone number, and I call him, and I'm on speakerphone. I'm right next to Mari.
Oh God, which is not a good thing.
We're talking about the collection, and he's like, yeah, and he's like, it was my mother's collection, and he's like, I actually saw Elvis in concert with my mother, and I'm like, oh wow, you did? He's like, yeah, I did. He's like, I think it was in.
This was with his wife.
Huh?
He said about his wife. Remember, he said he went with his mom when he was a kid.
And then,
he went with the kid as a kid, but then later on in life,
he went with his wife. And he's like,
threw us off.
He's like, I think it was in 1989 at the Allstate Arena. And hey, I just want the Elvis memorabilia, so I'm like, yeah, oh my God, that's exciting. Oh my God. And Mari's in the background. She's about to crack up laughing. And I'm looking at her like, don't make a fucking sound, Mari, because I want this Elvis stuff. And then we got off the phone. Mari's like, why didn't you say anything? I mean, Elvis died in 1977. This guy said he saw him in 1989.
I said, what did he do a tour with Elvis's ghost?
I said, Mari,
Did you see Elvis's?
I'm not going to say anything until I get my hands on the Elvis stuff.
But you guys, that's what I believe, that people that do that are making stories up so they get you to buy their collection.
No, I think this guy actually went and saw Rick Cicito, who's a Elvis impersonator from Chicago.
He sounded confused.
He probably went and saw Rick Cicito and he thought he saw Elvis. I don't know, maybe he had too many beers or something. Thanks a lot, Mari. Now I can't tell him about our YouTube channel when I meet him. Because he's going to be like, you're talking about me.
Well, but anyways, you guys, getting back to, this is an 80s night. We're going to be having fun. We're going to show, well, it's not just 80s because we have our toys that actually
some of them in here go back to
50s.
maybe we
have some that are from the 50s, 60s, 70s,
well,
80s.
most of our 50s stuff we keep. We got so many weird areas in this house.
Yeah.
Most of our 50s stuff is upstairs, above the Elvis collection.
But toys are down here, so we kind of try to just keep the toys with our stuff.
We're hoarders,
I
everybody.
think our collections only go up to maybe mid 90s. That's about it. We really don't try to go above what, I don't know, 95, 96 maybe.
Yeah, that's like stretching it. We try to stay like 91, 92. We try not to go past that.
We try not to. Just depends on.
We don't want to ruin our 80s collection with 90s stuff. What would we be thinking, right?
Yeah, for those who are coming in, welcome. Please click the like button. We appreciate it. And it does help you guys. I'm hearing that it's hard to click the like button on, I don't know, if for those who are able to explain to others on how to click the like button, please do so. Yeah. It's kind of hard for us to do that while we're on live stream. But there was somebody on here last week that was actually helping our friends. Because I'm not sure how it's popping, if even the like button's popping up. I'm not sure.
It must not be popping up, Mari, because nobody's liking us right now.
Nobody clicks the like
Nobody
button.
likes.
I don't know, and it helps our channel. It really does. So I'm thinking of asking all our friends, if you're coming in and you like us, please click the like button. It really does help our channel grow. And I don't know how we're growing still, but we are.
Yeah. Just hit the like button, man. We got low self-esteem. We need some encouragement.
Speak for yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, hey, we talked about it this morning, Mari. No.
We're gonna get ready to switch.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Switcheroo, right? I'm gonna be the camera person.
Switcheroo, right?
And yeah, we're gonna be showing you everything. And yeah, yes, we have old retro chairs, you guys.
We're not gonna put an IKEA chair in the 80s room.
So no, we're not going to do that. Let me turn around, you guys. Let me turn it around. All right, so this is our creepy. I call it a creepy basement. It's just creepy because it is old.
This house is built in like 1901 or something. You know.
Yes.
So. This house is so old we don't even know what year it was built, right?
Yes, we don't. It's just, but we have what I do like about this house, I like old houses. Yeah. We have a lot of space, but even having a big house like we do, we're still running out of space.
And
you're gonna see why.
We're not in a finished basement. This is not a finished basement.
No.
You know.
But we're gonna start here.
This is a scary haunted basement.
Before you do the whole little tour, did you want to show them what we just bought that we found? I'm so excited.
What, this dude here?
Yes. You guys, I saw this from afar at an estate sale.
Well, let me move
and
Punky Bruce.
Adam was like...
Well, here's the deal, real quick. We already had the Ninja Turtle buddy.
Yeah.
The little pillow guy, right?
Yep, he's a Ninja Turtle, yep.
But at the estate sale, like 2 days ago, we found Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster.
Who remembers this dude? You know what? And
now, this is from 1990, so it's a
little, yeah.
But look at how clean it is from 1990.
It's really good condition.
He's got the rips in the back.
Yep.
This is back when the Hulkster was a little more popular than he is now. You know what I mean?
The Hulk rules.
But we love this old WWF stuff, right?
We do. Wrestling was a big part of the 80s. And something we don't have down here, Adam, are the 80s wrestling programs that we found. You have them down here? You brought them down?
I brought them down. Hold
on. You're getting me excited, you guys. For those who don't like wrestling,
come over here by the...
just dismiss this little portion, but these are so cool, you guys. I was only into wrestling only because of my dad. My dad was a big WWF.
Here, let's go.
I'm trying to get the
watch the glare.
Hopefully the glare. It's because they're in plastic, you guys. So we apologize for that.
These are programs from.
Look at that's Randy.
Late 80s, early 90s, right?
Randy's trying to snap into a Slim Jim. Love it. Yeah.
Here's the Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog. Oh my gosh.
We've got some of the little action figures too.
You guys used to like watching. She was my favorite. Elizabeth was actually one of my favorite ladies in the ring. Yeah. She's doing good right there. Yeah. If you guys can't see, please let us know. We're trying to get this. We're in the light, but we're
Legion of Doom.
I'm trying to move around, so
Tag
maybe
team.
It's a better light.
Yeah, that one's not bad.
Yeah, and these, you guys, are programs. There's some are dated back in '86, I believe.
Yeah. And as you can see, I don't know if you could see the little price tag. Let me hold it like that.
Yeah, the little price tag was. We got them for $2
each.
At an estate sale, yeah.
Big Boss
Caroline Sting was my favorite. Yeah, he was mine too. Ultimate Warrior, I think, was another of my favorite too.
And then
Oh gosh, yeah, some of these. There he is.
there's another Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. But Sting was, more of my favorite.
And then Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
Brutus, yeah. Gosh, look at
if he beat you, if he pinned you, and you were knocked out, he'd cut your hair.
Yeah.
Remember that?
That's right. I forgot about that. But you know what? I would have liked to see Andre the Giant. Actually, yeah, for sure. Cause
you want to see Andre the Giant?
I would have wanted. No, in person.
Hold on. Here he is, Mario.
Yeah.
We got Andre.
Yes, there's okay.
Andre.
There's Andre. Okay.
He's not as big as I thought he was.
Are you sure that's Andre the Giant?
It is.
How come he looks different?
Well, you can even ask our
friends.
Our friends.
Well, I don't remember him having that much long hair, but he did. He did have.
Let me
the
see
long hair.
what you see. Hold on. Let's do this.
Okay.
Hold on. I want to see how you see it. No. Don't hold it. Don't hold
ready?
it. Hey, I am Andre the Giant. You big dummy.
Thanks.
Oh, Andre, man, don't talk about my lady like that. Hot damn, Andre.
Thanks.
That was not cool.
Yeah, you guys.
I mean, I'm gonna body slam him if he talks about you like that again, Mari. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We even got Big John Stud down here.
Yeah,
you know Big John Stud.
So apart from the programs, you guys, we do. Adam has quite a few of the wrestling little figurines.
Yeah, we got a bunch of these things.
We do.
You guys remember these? I know it's a little dark down here.
It is, but you can see them really good though. And they're so detailed. I mean, like even up to the little mustache that Hulk has.
Who else do we have? Let me grab a few more. We got Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah.
Hold on, Junkyard Dog. That's Bam Bam Bigelow right there, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
There's the Junkyard Dog. And then you know who this is, right, Mari?
Wow. Oh, is that Roddy?
Yep.
But he's missing his little skirt.
He's missing his kilt.
Oh. Yeah.
Let me grab a few more. Just a few more. You guys remember all these
Roddy
guys.
Rat Piper, yes. You seen him already? Oh, he's a bigger one.
Captain Lou, right?
Yeah.
Remember
we just seen him.
Cindy Lauper?
You just popped him out, didn't you?
Did I already pop him out?
Yeah. I was like, I know I just seen him with Hulk. Oh, yeah. Mr. Gene, right?
Gene Okerlund. Yeah, he was the announcer.
He's a little rough.
I think these wrestlers beat him up a little bit.
They were really played with.
And Mari.
I just came out wrong.
What was his name?
Sorry.
What was his name?
My mind is in the gutter right now. What was this guy's name? You guys help us out.
Somebody help us out.
Who was this guy's name? Gosh, I'm trying to think.
I'm drawing a blank.
Oh, I'm trying to think. Does anybody know who this guy is?
God, I can't remember.
His little jumper. We'll keep him out so people know who it is. Big John. Caroline says Big John.
Big John Stud?
Is it Big John Stud? Leave him out. Bring him out again.
Because I thought, who is this? I thought this was.
Is this one Big John? Maybe.
Here's the one we're looking for.
We're looking for this one. You guys help us out if we know who this guy is. Well, duh. Adam, I have my phone. Can I just take a picture of it?
You could do it. Yeah, Mari's going to do a picture, and we're going to find out who it is.
Yeah, this one
is... That is Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
That's that Brutus right there, yeah. We don't have Sting, do we?
Okay. No, Sting, because Sting was WCW.
Somebody said Hillbilly Jim?
Yes, this is Hillbilly Jim.
Is that who it is?
Yes.
That's Don. Don said that.
Hillbilly Jim had that song. Do you remember what it was?
Manly Street said Mr. T's farming brother.
Hey, it might be.
Oh,
Hillbilly Jim's song. You remember what it was, Mari?
Oh, what was it?
It was like, don't go messing with a country boy, a country boy, a country boy. Don't go messing with a country boy. Don't mess with a country boy. Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
don't mess with a country boy, Mari.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But you know what? We don't have, I think, something that your brother has that's so cool is the ring. He's got the ring, and yeah, he's got other pretty cool items in there, especially with Randy, right? Randy Macho Man, he's got,
Macho Man.
yeah, he has some cool items of him, but
You gotta love the Macho
but look who's
Man, right?
watching us and sitting down nicely.
Mr. T.
Mr. T, you guys.
This is the
I
big-
pity the tractor, Manly Strangers.
Let's get Mr. T out.
Okay, Mr. T's going to get the more than 15 seconds of fame here.
This is my buddy Mr. T, right?
Yeah.
Now Mari knows this. I actually had one of these when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
These are all handmade. You couldn't buy this at Toys R Us, right, Mari?
Yeah.
Now we got 2 of these. You guys want to see the other one?
Yeah, if you guys want to see
Some of our audiences have already seen our Mr. T's, but
Cabbage. We know Cabbage Patch Tea. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it reminded me of.
I gotta move the font.
Manly Stranger. It does remind me of a Cabbage Patch because of the way his face is
Here we go.
formed. But here's a little baby one, which I think is cute.
There's the little Mr. T. I pity the fool.
I like this one more than this one for some reason.
Oh, Mari, I was about to really say some really
Well,
cool
I
stuff.
think they kind of like his little beard is okay, but then this one looks kind of like what happened to the upper lip. Right? It looks like he's missing a little bit of hair there.
This one is my favorite.
That
This
is
little one.
yeah, he's a cute. That one's cute. And they got it down to his little mohawk.
But this one, the thing about this one right here is he loves McDonald's.
Loves McDonald's. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
that's
always,
why he sits right
That's why
here.
he's sitting there, you guys. With our
Hold on. You could show him where he's sitting over here, Mari.
he's sitting down.
Let me get
We
him
have
in the,
so many.
get him in the high chair.
We have a
on,
lot
Mr.
of
T.
McDonald's items that we've collected. Oh my gosh. It's made we find a lot through garage sales or estate sales that we see people getting rid of a lot of McDonald items. And this one we just got we were in luck to find these little ones. You guys remember these? They were pass them out and they pass them out. They would put them in the Happy Meals, right? And they would move. They're so cute. Go, go, go. And there's different ones, right? Bring those up, sweetie. Okay. That one is
This is the
the hamburger.
Is it the Hamburglar?
No,
No.
The hamburger is the other one. This is, which one?
I forgot what his name is.
What is his name?
Big
What?
Mac. He's Big Mac.
Is it Big Mac?
Yeah, it says right up there, Big Mac. He's Big Mac.
Okay, he's Big Mac. And then we got little.
And then we got the Hamburglar. Hold on, don't want to drop him.
You don't want to drop him. There he is, the hamburger.
Hamburglar. These are from the 80s,
Yeah.
straight out of the 80s. We got Ronald McDonald.
Of course. He's so cute. And look at the details. And
Is this Grimace?
yeah, it's Grimace. Saying hello. He's saying hello to everybody.
And we already showed it. What is this one called? The little bird. Birdie.
Ah, Birdie. That's what I would call her.
Yeah.
Birdie the early bird.
She's all about the
She's about
breakfast
it,
at McDonald's, right?
But apart from that, we also found that they had these kind of things included.
Yeah.
It's more like a
I don't know what
I
it
don't
is.
know, you guys.
It might be
It might
an
be just
early
a
Happy
little-
Meal type toy.
decoration, I guess, that you could just put on her. And then we have
these
the
watches.
watches, which we don't see as much anymore.
This is a record.
Record we found at the Goodwill.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
It's never even been opened.
No, it's brand new.
Yeah.
It's got what songs are on there? Let's see. Does anybody have any?
Featuring Ronald McDonald. What does it say? The
Is
Goblins.
it a story? Are these like
Inspector
little
Riddles,
stories?
Mr. Tongue Twister.
Ah,
The Knock Knock Kid.
yeah. They have little stories, but apart from that, we have
Let me
a
set Mr. T.
whole McDonald's collection on this side.
We've got the
Oh,
old.
you're missing the big thing though, which is the chair.
You-
I don't know
you
if you
can
guys
see
can
Mc-
see.
They
This
could see,
is an old retro little high chair. Oh, sorry. High chair from McDonald's. I really like the design. See if I'm going to probably turn around so we can see what design is on here. You know, this just brings you back though. I remember little ones sitting on these chairs. And I used to be kind of jealous because I was already too big to sit
Right.
on.
Well, you know what this is, right, Mari?
This was this
That is
the
either
apron?
that's either the apron that you would wear or the mat. I don't know because it's in plastic.
Yeah, I don't want to open it up, you guys, but I want to say it might have been the apron. I remember having aprons. And then here's another one. Well, look at they look like, yeah. I don't know, maybe one's the apron and one's a napkin. I'm not sure. All right.
We've got the, hold on, let me get over here. We've got the Fry Guys.
We got the little Fry. Who remembers the Fry Guys? There's just so many of them. We have different ones. I want to say we ended up, did we have doubles? Did we ended up
We had doubles, yeah.
We have these at our antique booth. I think because if we have doubles, we'll sell them.
You guys remember the plates?
So these are the plates. You guys remember the plates?
Let me show them a few more of these plates stuff.
We won't show you all the plates, but you guys will get the gist of how many were out there.
This is the one that I always remember the most. I think this is probably the plate that sold the most.
I want to say, yeah.
That's
I really like
first
that
one, I would imagine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the plates are neat. We have a whole bunch. We've even got the Frisbee, Mari. The Ronald McDonald Frisbee.
I really like that.
Isn't that exciting?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Mayor McCheese. Oh, Manly Stranger said Mayor McCheese. Is that who that was on the plate?
Is that who?
Yeah, that was. Oh my gosh.
We got a little Fry Guy over here.
Got a little Fry Guy up there.
He's got
a stain. We try to clean him as much as we can. Then we have the little backpack, and there is that. Is that the book?
This is what you
like
would
a
wrap
book
your
cover.
school book with. Yeah.
If you guys would be at school, they would give you. Look, you're able to cut
Those
them
are your
out as
bookmarks,
use them as
yeah.
bookmarks. So those are pretty cool. Yeah, but on down here, you guys, it's just all, like I said, all glasses. Oh, am I about to fall? And then again, we have all kinds of little creatures down there. I think those are those chicken nuggets.
Those are the chicken nugget Happy Meal toys.
Those toys. And I thought these little mugs were
McDonald's glasses.
Were cool again. Adam,
Yeah.
remember? Are these the ones that stick to the dash?
Yeah. You remember those coffee meal?
If you guys remember those, they stuck to the.
I don't know why I was going to say coffee meal.
And I was going to say stuck to the gash instead of stuck to the dashboard.
Stuck to the gas, Mari. This is This is not X-rated. Hold on.
What did I say? I said gashboard instead of dashboard.
I don't know.
You were thinking something else.
It sounded pretty bad, Mari. It sounded pretty bad.
Oh, but yeah. All right, moving along here. What do you want to show us next?
Real quick, this is a very early Happy Meal toy.
Yeah.
This is actually the display that they had at McDonald's for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what this was is you would take this apart and you would fill it with sand and you could make like a sandcastle train. But this is just the display.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Anyways.
It's pretty cool, though.
Moving on, we got... Whoa, it's little Michael. It's the king of pop, Mari.
Oh, yeah.
We found Michael.
We found Michael Jackson. And he's hanging out with a lot of the Batman crew.
Michael and Batman, they kind of go together. You know what I mean? They hang out together. This is actually a concert program from the 1984 Victory Tour.
Yeah.
When Michael toured with his brothers. And I actually went there, and that's my little concert ticket.
Let me see if I can get closer to the ticket. Yeah. What year was it?
1984. And this was at, I believe, Kaminsky Park in Chicago.
Yeah, that is a long time ago.
Yep. October 14th.
Wow. Oops, turn it valid.
Yeah. And this is the jacket that they sold if you went to the concert. The Jacksons Victory Tour.
That's a really cool jacket. We can't wear the jacket.
We could take it out, Mari. We could take it out, but only if we get 1 million likes.
Oh yeah. Okay, then you wear the jacket.
Then I'll wear the jacket. Hold on, I got to see from your perspective. Hold on, Mari. Hold on. Ready? Let me get over here.
Somebody asking it. Was it a good concert?
Ow! Damn. Well, he had a lot to say, didn't he? Hot damn. Oh, yeah, that concert was awesome.
Manly Stranger was asking.
And
Michelle
awesome.
said, great collection.
But I was only 5 years old.
Thank you, Michelle.
You know, I remember what I can, you know.
That's just crazy.
We got some cool Batman stuff.
I love the Batmans. Like I said, you guys, I was big into the first Batman. I know for a girl. I was big into the first one when, well, put it this way. I was really into the 60s Batman when it was Adam West.
Yeah.
But when the 1989 movie came out with Michael Keaton, I think I was like, oh, right, it's back. You
Yeah,
know, the
it's
love
back.
for Batman was back.
And that's what all this stuff.
And
right
this is
here
what this. But after Michael left, it was just like, I didn't care for the. What is it? The third one, the fourth, and the I don't know. It just kept going.
Yeah, I thought the ones with what was that guy's name? Christian Bale.
Yeah. Did you think
Those
those were
weren't bad.
good?
They weren't
Okay.
bad. Hey, but yeah, this is the 1989 Batman collection, and you could tell because look, this is the Jack Nicholson Joker. Look at that Jack Nicholson face right there.
Actually, I really like the Joker. I think he did. Well, I'm gonna say this: a scary.
He did a good Joker. Yeah.
Yes, he was very convincing that he was a Joker. I really like that.
How about this guy right here?
He's hanging up there.
Yeah, you know what this is from? You know what this reminds me of real quick? And I'm thinking, we don't have our pound puppies down here. We've got like 20 pound puppies, but they're all upstairs in the closet. But anyways, this is not a pound puppy.
No.
What is this?
What do you guys think it is?
He is the dog from a famous television series.
Yeah.
What television series is this dog from?
Okay, here's your 80s trivia, you guys.
Here's a little clue. The tag.
Okay, that's a little... Okay, but what...
That's a good clue.
So say
right?
it again. Say the question again. What?
This dog is from an 80s television series that was very popular, especially with like, I guess kids loved this show, but adults too. But it took place in the southern United States. And that's the tag on the dog.
Live action or cartoon series?
This is a live action. And the stars of the show were like two guys.
Okay, you gave
I'm giving a lot away.
You gave it away. I think
Is
you
it
just...
Starsky and Hutch?
No.
Come on, everybody.
Let's see if anybody can guess it. I don't know. Robin from the 60s show is still alive, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Wait, did Adam West pass away?
Did he? I don't know if he did. I
I
hope
don't know.
not.
I hope not.
You know, so many people are.
I know it's just
Yeah, I hope he didn't. But...
Bosom Buddies. No, not Bosom Buddies. Although that was a great show.
Now you got to think. This is a show where they sold a lot of merchandise.
Oh yeah, they sold a lot of merchandise.
They sold a lot of things aimed towards kids.
Okay.
So if you were a kid in the 70s, you could buy toys that pertain to this show.
Yeah, Adam West passed away several years ago. Robin is still king. I remember watching Adam West. Well, I see a star on The King of Queens. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's probably why I was thinking he was still around. Gosh.
Wasn't his Batman kind of like the way he spoke, or
Robin?
maybe that was just the way Adam West spoke. Was like, yes, Robin, the.
Oh gosh, why are you?
It's in the Bat Cave. You know, wasn't he kind of like one of those guys?
You sounded just like that guy, wasn't it?
Who am I talking like? Am I talking like Jeff Goldblum?
Yes. Why are you sounding like Jeff Goldblum?
It's like, yes, the thing that we did last night was, yeah, that's my Jeff Goldblum. My Jeff Goldblum, but it's also my Adam West.
He's still laughing out. That's William Shatner.
It's also my William Shatner. Yes. Yes.
Oh gosh.
And then you guys got to hear Christopher Walken.
Oh
That
no.
was just
Okay.
off the
Right
chart.
now we're not
We'll get
doing
to
it
that
right now.
later.
You're doing a lot of impersonations, but we're still figuring out the show.
Anytime you guys want me to just give it away, I'll give it away. But
Okay.
until then,
I'm gonna give a clue. The main object in that series is orange. Bright orange.
Yes. Yes. The main object.
There's
is
an object in that show that is
Yes.
bright orange.
And one of our friends and subscribers had this as their profile picture.
What?
Yes.
Who?
Well, one of our friends and subscribers. That's all I'm going to say.
You're gonna say that? Yeah. Somebody said Miami Vice. No, no, Don. That's a great though. You did say two guys, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Does anybody have any else take a guess?
Well, we'll keep.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep
Let's
moving,
keep on moving
because it's getting okay. Now it's
What are these guys? What are these things called? What are these?
yeah.
wild and
Natalie
wacky-
Stranger guessed it. Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes, Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah, so that's the dog. I think did we see him in a couple of, Yeah, this is a
I think this is the dog that the sheriff had, right?
yeah,
A boss
the sheriff.
hog.
Yeah, I
This
think
is
so.
Boss Hog's
I don't know if
dog.
he's got the little collar, if anything's on the collar,
Let's
but
see.
he's a little attached to it. I don't
The
know.
only way that you know that this is from the show is that it has the tag. Flash. Oh, look, it was right on the tag,
Duh,
everybody.
you guys, it was right on there. What year is it?
The Dukes of
1982,
Hazzard.
you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Cooter. Somebody said Cooter's dog.
It's Cooter's dog.
Yeah.
Hey, you can't say that on TV.
Somebody said, oh, yeah,
I forgot
Shara
this is YouTube.
Roscoe's. Shara Ross.
I mean, the
Shara.
names they came up with back then.
I know.
Cooter. Mario, and I think that's X-rated.
Yes.
But I could be, I don't know. Anyway.
For
moving
those that are
on.
coming in, you guys, we're saying hello. Oh, sorry if we're like missing friends that are coming in the chat, but I'm glad that I'm seeing other friends be nice and respectful to
And
everybody. Welcoming everybody.
If
So
you guys
yeah.
get tired of seeing me and you want Mari to be in front of the camera, you let her know and we'll do a switcheroo.
Rick said, my brother-in-law's been at Comic-Cons with Shatner and also Prissy.
Oh, that's awesome.
We don't want to hear.
Shatner and
We don't want to
Prissy.
hear about Prissy right now, Fred.
Hey,
No, Rick.
speak for yourself, Mari. But moving on to the California raisins, right?
Chris Evans says, I love the Mickey Mouse. The Mickey Mouse one.
The Mickey Mouse one?
What I don't know. Did I miss that one, Chris?
Yeah, I don't.
The puppy. Well, we do have Mickey Mouse stuff next to it,
we
so
do.
we are gonna get there.
We'll get there.
What are these guys? You guys remember
I already
these?
gave it away, Mari.
You did.
Yeah.
You gave it
The
away.
California raisins. I gave it
Yeah.
away. We got a mug. We got just a huge pile.
We do. We have so many of them.
You want to see different ones?
We can see little different ones.
This guy's just happy. He's
Yeah.
just kind of a happy dancer.
He's listening. He's hearing.
Yeah, he listens.
He's listening.
But then there's this dude. He's like Mari. He likes to roller skate,
I love roller skating.
right?
That's one thing right now, Adam. I don't have 80s roller skates.
You need to get
I
some.
need to get some.
This guy, he's the big kahuna.
Yeah.
So he's going out for a big wave. Toting his board off. There he goes. Okay, hold on. What do we got? Oh, this guy, he's the Christmas one. He loves Christmas.
Christmas. Yeah.
All right.
If you guys are coming in, please click the like button. We appreciate it. It does help our channel grow.
Look at him. Hold on. Ready? Hold on, Mari. Where's he at? Oh, he went below the camera.
I was like,
he went below the camera.
Okay, I'm like, is it a
He's
ghost?
like, hey, skater die. He's the skater die guy.
Yeah.
Remember back in like the 80s, 90s?
But there's even some that have instruments. Are these the ones that have instruments?
Oh, yeah, here we
like
go.
this
The
one has
band.
the little
We got a little band right here.
saxophone and the trumpet and what's this one? Yeah. French. Wow, those are so many.
It's the French horn.
Is
Mari.
that the French horn?
Oh, these two are the same. Okay.
Yeah, it's funny.
Anyway, there we go. The California raisins.
Well, these are, when you had a mug. And then you got the little wind-up ones.
little wind-up ones. Their feet move.
The feet move and
That's
walk around.
exciting, right?
Okay, then we're moving on to our little
This is
little
Mari's
retro. These are my little
retro television.
I love these, you guys, with even the televisions, the little radios, especially if they move. And they play music too.
Yeah.
And they move.
Turn it this way.
I'm just glad they work. Are you playing it? Yeah.
They work until you
Until you mess it up.
want to watch them.
Or you have to set it down.
We'll wind a different one.
Gonna wind it.
Live. This is live, Mari.
That one, it is moving. It's just so slow. You get.
It's
It
very
is
slow.
moving, you guys. It's just so slow. And I think because you didn't really turn it that much, did you?
Yeah. It's just a little stiff. That one's a little stiff, but when we got like this one here,
Didn't turn
I'm
it on?
sure this one will go a little quicker. Ready?
Well, that one you really cranked it up. I don't think you cranked the other one up. Oh, I'm getting a glare.
Hey, don't tell me how.
Go on this side.
Hey, Mari,
I'm
don't
getting a
tell me
glare.
how to crank it, Mari.
I'm getting a really glare right
Mari's
there.
trying to tell me how
Better.
to crank them. I've been cranking these things since I was 5 years old, Mari.
Okay, apparently. It's cute, right?
That's a cute one.
I know, I'm the one that's getting excited with these things.
And for all you that are gonna miss church tomorrow because you're watching AM Vintage,
You better not miss church.
if you're missing church tomorrow because you're watching AM Vintage, here. This is like the Jesus Loves Me one. We even found a religious one, Lori.
I don't care. I like the fact that it has a little clock on the side. You could practice telling time, you know.
There's so many of them going off right now. You can't
I
even hear
know.
what's going on in here, Lori.
I think we'd like to be kids. As long as they don't play, you guys, when we're not here, that's my concern.
You got this one.
I don't want to hear it. I'm by myself upstairs and I hear these things going. I'll be freaking out. Yeah, so they move. Oh, this is London Bridge.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah. Nice.
And
So apart from there, we have some down here. You guys can see we have them in the cabinets as well.
yeah, we've got some really neat things in the cabinet. Should I open it or no?
We can come back to it because we also have vinyl records in there. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, we even got the wind-up radios. And
Even those even work.
we're gonna get a copyright strike for all these songs we're playing.
Well, maybe they won't be able to tell which one's playing.
See it spinning.
It's crazy, right?
All of a sudden we find out like all kinds of people that are like watching our channel are going crazy. They're like going mad from all this music we're playing. AM Vintage drove 600 people mad.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
All right, here's the Mickey Mouse collection. Oh, some of it, not all, because we have them scattered all over the place. But
A few of these. This one here is the kind of Mickey that takes cassette tape in the back, and then Mickey would talk and sing. Same with Goofy right here. He's got the cassette tape. He talks. He sings. Then we got different Mickey stuffed animals that are from the 70s, 80s.
yeah, that one's really old. That one right there.
This one's pretty old. Yeah.
You can get him out of there.
You want to take him out?
Yeah, I want to see.
Look at
You
this
could
dude.
tell he's really.
His tag is so old. Walt Disney. We'll just look it up.
We can see it. Can you guys see it?
There it is.
There it is.
Walt Disney.
It does have a year, doesn't it?
If it does, it's really hard to see.
But he's such in good shape, though, for being this old. I think
Look at this guy.
it's really cute. And the fact that he's Mickey Mouse, but something about the little face,
His little tail.
it's different. Yeah.
He's cute.
Yeah, it's very cute. Yeah. Well, and his ears, yeah. You can tell they're just old. They're going down.
And then this guy, he's also like 80. This one's like 80s Mickey. This one's from Walt Disney World.
Oh, yeah. That's in good shape, too. Yeah.
So someone went to Walt Disney World and picked up this dude.
Yeah, he's cute. And he's such in good shape, too. Very clean.
He's cool, isn't
We
he?
didn't have to do much.
He doesn't have a tail though.
No, he
like
doesn't.
the other guy.
See, I don't know. Was that something that
Did
they
they get rid
just
of the
did?
tail?
Yeah, did they get rid of it? Because
I
the
think
other
they
one
quit
had
doing
the
the
tail.
I think
The other
they
one,
did.
like I said, the other one really resembled a mouse, more of a mouse
Yeah.
than the newer ones. I don't know.
How about this guy? Hold on.
Yeah, I like
He's
him.
talking, I think. Wait.
Oh, there's that the one that his little voice for him.
That tickles, he said. Hold on. You guys, everybody see there's a
Little.
pull string. I hope it doesn't snap right here live.
I know.
Let me
It'd
let
be
go
so
of it. Ready?
sad.
M-I-C-K-E-Y.
That's so cute.
He's pretty cool, Mari.
Yeah, very cute.
So, yeah. And look at this little dude right here, Mari. On the tricycle.
Yeah, he's very cute.
He's awesome.
I don't know what year was this one.
This might be like 60s. He's pretty old.
His little legs.
I love the legs that are
They're
made
made
out
out
of
look
strings.
like rubber, like the little girl's hair tie
Well, that
kind
way-
of little.
That way, when it's rolling, his legs actually move. You know.
That's so cute.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, yeah. Anything else you want to see in the Mickey?
I don't know anybody else.
This little phone's cool.
Well, and then is this one the same one, right? Is this one in the box is the same one?
Yeah, this is just
We have him
the
in the
talking
box.
Mickey in the box.
He's in the box.
Move this so you can see the box a little more.
He's in there. He's sitting in there, which is the old original box.
That thing's from probably like, I don't know, 86, 87.
Yeah.
I had one of those when I was a kid.
I don't think I remember those that play the cassettes.
Yeah.
And if I do remember something that it's always the Teddy Ruxpin,
Teddy
right?
Ruxpin, yeah, which we also have.
Yeah.
Um,
Here we got just a bunch of well, we got the little
tricycle.
tricycles. They're old.
These are the Fisher Price in the corner. All kinds of Fisher Price.
We got the barns, the the airplane, their little airport. Yeah, pretty much little houses.
There's
what is
quite
that? I
a few
guess
that we
there's
still
just so
need to
many.
get,
Yeah, we just
but-
have so many in there. Yeah, here is mainly our '90s little
Like, yeah, early 90s.
early
right?
'90s. Yeah. And then of course, we have a big love for Pee Wee. So
You want me to grab
we were
Pee-wee?
happy that we got him the cherry to sit on.
Let's try to get Pee Wee down here with Cherry without dropping.
Yeah, I don't know. I wanted to ask you: has anybody watched the documentary, the new Pee Wee Herman documentary that just recently came out? If you haven't, I would really go and check that out. It's really, it was very difficult to learn new things about Pee Wee, but then again, it was not something that I was shocked in hearing about what he was like. And,
What he went through.
yeah, what he was like in his personal life, and just yeah. I mean, you kind of assume, you made assumptions, but he was very good at hiding things, I think.
We love Pee Wee.
I do love, and despite everything that he went through, it's like I don't see him like in a different light. I always see him as Pee Wee Herman,
Yeah.
and that's just
We always support Pee Wee.
never like
100%.
I didn't care what happened, what he did, what. Yeah, we love Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, what about this guy?
Yes.
He loves Pee Wee too. This dude. Hold on. Hold on,
Oh
Mari.
gosh.
Let's get over here.
Hey SK, how you doing, sweetie?
Oh, who's that? SK?
Yes, Elizabeth. It brings a lot of memories. All these toys. Thank you so much for you guys watching us and joining us tonight.
Hey, everybody. If you don't subscribe to AM Vintage, then you're just a bunch of losers. AM Vintage is the best YouTube channel there is. If you think I'm wrong, then you're just a stupid head. Whoa, that guy's rude, Mari.
Very rude.
God, he's rude. Hey, don't listen to what he said. Don't listen to him, everybody. But yeah, I mean, you should like and subscribe, though.
You should.
Right?
Yeah.
But what he said's not true.
No, it's not true.
But come on, everybody.
But he did
right?
say one thing that is true.
What?
That we are the best YouTube
We're the
channel.
best, right?
No, I'm
we
just
try
kidding.
the hardest.
That sounds a little conceited.
You know?
Yeah, we are.
We
the
do
best.
the most. We have
We
special
try.
effects.
We try. Also, you guys, we do collect a lot of vintage board games. We like those. I like those.
Are we gonna play Annie tonight?
We normally play with the kids, the Scrabble. I love playing with the Scrabble with the kids. I think they have fun with that. And I don't know if we ever played Annie.
Well, tonight we're gonna play Annie.
Has anybody played Annie before?
And then after that, it's the Wuzzles.
I don't remember the Wuzzles, but yeah, is it a matching game? What is it?
I don't know what it is.
But bingo, can't forget about bingo, right? Up there we have a bunch of little stuffed animals. We do have raisins in there too,
We have
right?
a California raisin. We have the
We have
little
a-
dude from Domino's
We
Pizza.
got a couple of raisins up there. We got do you guys remember this guy that would come out in the commercials?
The gnome from Domino's Pizza.
From Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
He was actually, we had him for sale at the antique mall. Remember
did,
that? And we looked at him. We're like, what is he doing here? Because
We
he
had him
actually
for sale for a few months.
Yeah, and I'm like, he doesn't belong here. He belongs in our collection, and
We made a mistake.
it must have been meant to be because he's here now and he's relaxing and hanging out with his other friends. So yeah.
We've got the Burger King.
Got the
in
Burger
corner
King. Oh
over
yeah.
there.
Can you get him?
You want me to get him out?
Yeah, are you able to get him? See.
He's really tucked in there. There's the Burger King right there.
Yeah. Wow.
He's pretty cool.
Right.
And yeah, all kinds of different 80s, early 90s.
Manly Stranger said, I thought the first rule of Annie was to play it tomorrow.
That's true.
I play it tomorrow.
You know what? Why didn't I think about that? Oh, God.
Manly Stranger like cracking
Manly
me
Stranger,
up.
I should have
I'm
thought about
telling
that.
you.
Yeah. Here's Mari's
That's a
worst
good one.
nightmare up here.
These are my nightmares, you guys, except for Pee Wee, maybe. And maybe Howdy Doody. I think I could manage,
You're
but
not
everybody else, I get.
Laurel and Hardy, you're afraid
I
of
don't
them?
know. They look at Laurel's little face.
These are all ventriloquist dolls.
Yeah, if they start talking, Adam, I am gone, and you will never see me
Look
again.
at these guys. Aren't these awesome?
Yeah, they need to get a little closer. Can you do it? I
Here,
don't
you
want
to get
to.
it?
Yeah, it's a little
I'll be
high.
the camera guy. So we got Groucho. Got Groucho Marx. We got little Pee Wee right here. We got Mortimer Schmurr.
See, I like how you're doing the video. You get up close and personal.
Howdy Doody. Well, thank you very much, Mari. And then as you can see, like above these guys, we've got some old thermoses up in the rafters.
Yeah.
Laurel. And then Bozo the Clown, everybody.
Yeah.
Hardy. And then we have Lester. Lester's the one I had when I was a kid, Mari.
Yeah, he's pretty cool though. He's got little cool rags.
Yeah. I don't remember who bought it for me, but I remember we bought it at Farm and Fleet, the like tractor supply store. And then we got oh God, what's his name again? Not Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy. There's Charlie McCarthy, and then another Howdy Doody. And then let's kind of pan out and show all these guys. Isn't that exciting? And you can see everybody. What are we watching right now, Mari?
We're watching Footloose.
We're watching some Footloose, everybody.
And of course, we're trying to keep it down. We don't want to get copyrighted for for the music.
There's Mari hanging out with you're hanging out with Mr. T?
Yeah, he's my little buddy right now.
And Hulk.
Yeah, he's such a cutie.
Check out Mari's phone that she had ever since she was a little kid.
Yeah, I've had it for so long, you guys. And my mom and my dad had it put away.
Yeah.
And
look, this is Mari's childhood phone number.
yeah, so if you guys want to give me a call, text us.
If you guys call that number, it's going to be like 6-year-old Mari will answer the phone.
6-year-old.
Isn't that exciting?
Hold
on.
4 or 5 years old.
I might have to open up this can of Billy beer. Oh no, this ain't Billy beer. This is JR beer.
JR, your Billy beer.
Who shot JR?
Here's your Billy beer.
There's my Billy beer.
Here's the Billy beer.
President Billy Carter had a brother who was kind of, well, some people say he was an alcoholic. And he had his own beer called Billy beer. Isn't that exciting?
It's very crazy.
So, yeah, here we go. You guys like the Ghostbusters? We got the Ghostbusters over here. Let's see. Let's check them out. They're kind of hanging out in their little Ghostbuster Volkswagen. She-Ra's back there. What's she doing, Mari?
She's hanging out.
There's She-Ra.
Oh.
She's hanging out with Rocky and Apollo Creed. And Mr. T's back there, too.
I gotta show my little collection that I'm so happy to get.
Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'll show him. Hey, you tell me to show him, Mari, and I'll show him. Hold on, what do we got over here? There's She-Ra. She's hanging out. Look, we got the She-Ra castle still in the box right here. There's She-Ra's castle. What do we got over here?
Got a lot of stuff over here.
We'll come back to this stuff in a minute. I want to see what Mari has.
I want to show you guys. I was so excited when we found these at. Was it the toy show in
Let's see.
What is it? In King County?
We found them at it's called the Chicagoland Toy Show, but it was in King County. Can you actually stand right about here, Mari?
Right here.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
You guys, I was so happy to find the Chipmunks, and I was just excited that we got the pair. Well, actually, the trio.
Actually, I'm gonna come this way.
I'm gonna get it.
I think we'll get better light.
Is it better?
Right there. That's perfect.
So I have the Alvin. Where's he at? Where's Simon at?
Where's Simon?
Simon.
You gotta love Elvin, Simon, and Theodore, right?
And Theodore.
Those are awesome.
Aren't they cute?
Look at their little shoes.
The shoes. I was so excited when I seen these three. How much was the? I forgot what we got them for.
We got these.
Were they for?
I think we got them for like $40 for the three of them.
Three of them
combined. Right? Yeah. Who are they hanging out with over here, Mari?
We got some of the Cabbage Patch.
We got some Cabbage Patch Kids. We got Cricket. That's Cricket back there. And Cricket's brother is Corky, and that's Corky back there. Corky and Cricket both talk if you put a cassette tape in their back.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit these guys up there. They look so cute, don't they?
There they are.
Yeah.
And then there's,
of course, here.
My Pet Monster.
With my little cuties, the Munchie Cheese. Who remembers these guys?
They still make Munchie Cheese, but these are actually originals from the 80s.
These are original, but if you guys want, like, the ones that are remade, they actually sell them in, where did we see them at the, was it Hot Topic?
Hot Topic might be the place.
Yeah,
or Spencer's. It was one of the two.
No, I think it was Hot Topic, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, they look just the same, but these are the original. I prefer the originals. Hello.
There he is.
And the little girl. I like the little girl though. She's so cute.
She's cute.
It's got the little pony. Okay.
We also have who is that? Who's that gorilla back there?
Is this another one? Is she just dressed, or is this a different one?
She's made by the same company as Munchie Cheese.
But she looks different.
And her thumb also goes in her mouth.
Does, but she does have a different.
Yeah.
She's different face.
But she's also from the 80s.
She's cute. Cute little tail.
Who is that?
This one right here? Is this Donkey Kong?
Donkey Kong. He's pretty cool, isn't he?
He does. Look at it. He's got little fingers. Uh-oh.
That's neat.
So cute.
So, yeah, we've got these dudes. Mari's pride and joy back here. The
little Hug-a-Bunch
Hug-a-Bunch kids.
I really love it, yeah. It's my favorite one right here. I had this one. My daughter surprised me because I had her back in the 80s. My dad bought it for me. The only thing I'm missing is the babies, of course. We have to get the babies.
Hug-a-Bunch kids were these giant babies that came with little babies.
Yeah.
So.
And I was always in love with their eyes.
Yeah, check out the eyes on these things.
They're so beautiful.
They came with different color eyes. This one had the blue.
Yeah.
And then over here we got the green.
Very green.
There's Little Debbie.
Little Debbie. Do you want some? What are they? Cupcakes?
Would you like a snack cake? There's the glowworm.
Glowworm. Here's
Check this out, class of 1984.
We found this at the Goodwill, and I told him, I said, I'm getting it only because it says class of 84.
Well, and it's awesome.
And it is from 1984. I was like, yeah. Gosh, somebody must have got rid of their little graduation bear.
Yeah, that thing is really cool.
What is it, a gorilla?
So underneath, we've got E.T. We got a bunch of different size E.T.s in there.
Yeah.
Normally we have our Pound
many.
Puppy collection down here, but we've gotten so many. Right now they're in garbage bags upstairs in our closet.
Well, I think we were supposed to do, remember Adam, we were supposed to do a video.
We're going to do a video on our Pound Puppies.
So we have like different sizes that we found.
Elf from Planet Melmac. We got a whole bunch of elves in there.
I really like these, Adam, because not only that, they were like hand puppets, remember? Yeah. You could just move them around. And
these were from Burger King or McDonald's. I don't remember.
So cute. Yeah. But look at the clothing. I mean, straight up looking like 80s. I just wish kids today would have toys like, I mean, the kids' toys today are just, there's no, like, nobody has imagination anymore. You go in your room and play with, I mean, that doesn't sound good either. Go in your room and play with that. Play with yourself.
That stuffed elf.
I mean, play with little, never mind.
But we've also, you can't really tell, but one of those elves in there is also a elf that takes a cassette tape in the back.
Yeah. Oh, and Adam, don't forget about this. This is so cool. Do you guys remember these, the Perfection? They actually come out with new ones. At the Learning Center where I work at, they actually have these that are newer. And so the kids were trying to, I was just so amazed how little kids, they really enjoy these. And they would get so mad because the timer would run out and they pop up. So, but these are actually the originals that we found at Goodwill. So,
that is a fun game to play.
It is, and we have different ones, right? We actually have ones that have different shapes. This one's pretty cool.
Elvis Police says, "How about a hug for the old Elfer?"
Look at this one. Super. Oh, there's a difference, right? This is perfection, and this is superfection.
Superfection.
This one looks a little bit more challenging than anything. Okay. Adam, we are going to be doing something right now.
Are we?
We're going to be taking these and having them skate for us.
You give it a shot.
Let's see if we're going to get these little guys out. These are my favorite.
Hopefully the batteries are still good.
I know, and if we find some more, I think we're going to get some more. Do we know how to...
Do you want to film for a minute and I'll turn it on?
Yeah,
or do
you know how to turn these and work these?
Mari, you take the camera. I'm going to do this because I know how to turn it on.
Because, you got the moves. Anyway. Okay, so you're going to test drive those for a little bit. Test drive. Oh, wait. I'm going to get this one out, too. Because this one's really cute, too, you guys. These are so cute. They actually roller skate. And like I said, being that I loved roller skating back in the 80s, I had to have these. But and there's so many. Is that one dead? Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so try this
for
one.
this one.
Wait, what kind of batteries do they have? Because I have batteries upstairs.
I don't remember, but hopefully this one.
Hopefully he'll work.
It's been so long since we've used these.
Yeah, it's been a while since.
Okay, hopefully the battery on this one is good. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
All right. Go for a skate, buddy. Go for a skate, buddy. You got this. It's a world after all. Come on, everybody. It's a small world after all. It's a small world after all. Come on, everybody. It's a small world after all. Everybody. It's a small world after. Come on, everybody. All right.
Oh,
look at he's taking a turn. Oh, he likes Footloose. He wants to watch Footloose, Mari.
He's going into the TV.
He likes Kevin Bacon.
Okay, you're going the wrong way.
Oh, it's a sex scene, Mari. Turn away. It's a sex scene, Mari.
It's not a sex scene.
Are you sure? Oh, it looks like a sex scene, Mari.
He wants to say hello to...
Oh, he don't like the sex scene, Mari. He don't want to see the sex scene.
Either that or you just got mad at Kevin Bacon.
You had him skate right into the sex scene.
You know what? I didn't. That's not a... That's a...
This is X-rated. What is this movie called?
It's Footloose.
Footloose.
Yeah.
You know what that's about?
No.
It's about a town where they ban dancing, and then these kids go crazy and they start dancing all over the freaking town. That's X-rated.
X-rated. Okay. And
we're gonna lose our YouTube thing.
Look, he talks a lot about X-rated. What's going on here?
What is this?
It has no clothes.
What is this?
It has no clothes on.
What's this?
Oh.
What happened to her head?
I don't know. What happened to her head? Why is it sunk in?
Well, I don't know, but goddamn, I mean, look at her. You know what I mean?
She has a little cute little face.
I saw this at the Goodwill. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm buying that. Mari's like, why do you want that? I'm like, look at it.
Look, you guys,
what do you mean, why do I
we're
want
at
this?
the cash register,
awesome.
And they're looking at him like, what is he doing with this kind of naked doll?
Look at how thin. Look at how like how.
Just tell me, don't you think people would think it's weird that you're a man and you're buying a naked little doll?
Mari, I'm a collector. You know, collectors do these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, gosh.
Hold on, don't sit on the little roller skating.
I wouldn't sit on the little buddies. I was very disappointed that we couldn't get both of them to work, but I'll get batteries.
I'm going to set them right here for now.
Not only that, you're forgetting about
They're fragile.
This is another girl that has little skates, which is
cool.
Cute.
Now, she doesn't
skate.
move. But look at her skates, man.
Yeah, this is how I used to dress back in the 80s, you guys, no, I'm just kidding. on the skating floor.
We found her at like Goodwill or Salvation Army. Yeah. Her hair was really dirty, and look at how nice her hair. Let me get her over here.
Adam was like really combing this little doll. Yeah, he shampooed his hair.
I conditioned this hair. Look at how nice. This is like
I
Farrah
was
Fawcett.
at work, and when I got home, he was like doing a whole beauty salon kind of
Look
thing, and
at
I'm like,
that.
"What are you doing?"
That is
And you know what the messed up part about is it? You want me to tell you what the messed up part about that? You don't even do my hair like that.
well, Mari.
I mean, you're gonna do somebody's hair. Do my hair like that.
Eventually, I had to practice. I practiced on her. Look at her, little. What does it say? Hang 10 girl. She's the Hang 10 girl.
She's
And
so
look
cute.
at those great. Those
Those
skates
are
are
real.
awesome.
I mean, come on now.
Mari, hold on.
Want some skates like
Something's
this?
questionable
Yeah,
about
what
that.
I know. What is going on? Everybody's little.
Hey, she's got
little
one of them. What
bottoms
do they
are
call those
showing.
things?
What is it?
Can you see what it says right above her crack?
What does it say?
Tommy. That must be her boyfriend.
That's not.
She's got a tramp stamp.
Stop.
That's a tramp stamp.
That's not what that is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. It's
Tommy must be her boyfriend.
just. You know
God,
what?
everything's X-rated on this show. Let me put her back. Maury.
SK said the bear fell over when he got within 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
Yes. Hey,
He's you know what? He probably could be intimidating.
I
don't
used
know.
to be really good at that game, 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
What? What?
The game.
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, for those of you that don't know, Kevin Bacon, back in the day, he was known for being in so many movies. Okay? Is the lighting better over here?
I think so.
Let me come over here.
Yeah.
Because I need good lighting, man. If the lighting ain't okay,
Oh,
I ain't
gosh.
even going to perform. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But anyways, Kevin Bacon, he had been in so many movies that they invented this thing called the Kevin Bacon game. 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon.
I don't remember that.
And what that is you would tell somebody, okay, I'm going to give you an actor, and you have to connect him to Kevin Bacon through movies that he'd been in with other people. And you could only connect him through 6 people. So you'd be like, okay, I'm going to give you Elvis Presley. And that's a hard one. You'll be like, okay, Elvis Presley was in King Creole with Walter Matthau, who was in Grumpy Old Men with so-and-so, who was in this movie with Kevin Bacon. So I got it, and I only, did like 3 movies.
That's very hard.
But if you can't go past 6 movies.
So you got to get it within. Okay.
Yeah.
That,
So
I
you
still
connect
say
them
that.
through different actors in different movies, and they got to lead back to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, no, I don't think I
6
could do that.
Degrees of Kevin Bacon, everybody.
No.
Anyway, hold on,
Yeah.
man.
We're not done yet, you guys.
Let me get some of this. Is
honey-
this fresh? This is Campbell.
Oh, but it's soup. though.
Tomato
It's-
soup,
it's-
right?
Yeah,
It's fresh, right, Mari?
It's hot, though.
Oh, damn, Mari! Lawsuit, Mari!
Lawsuit.
Oh, but you did it?
I did.
Oh, I can't sue you. Damn. Shit.
You could try, but you're not getting anything with. All right, you guys, right here we have our
Atari.
Atari.
We got Atari right here.
We do have some, and we do have some games here. Although we don't have it connected, it would be cool to play with it.
Are in this little Atari case. Hold
You
on,
have
let me
a
get it out.
We found this one too.
Get our little Atari games out. What do we got here, Mari? Oops.
Uh-oh.
We just lost the
We
sticker.
just lost some stickers.
Who did we lose?
Who did we lose? What is?
Frogger. The sticker for Frogger came
Frogger.
off. Hold on, we got to glue
Oh
that
my
back on.
gosh, you guys. But other than that, these games are like in really good shape. It's just
Well, that glue gets so old.
It's old. These games are old.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Pack.
You guys remember how heavy? I mean, just picture like putting. I mean, the kids nowadays don't even have to worry about.
Well, you don't have to put a cartridge
No,
in.
you have to blow it.
You have to blow it. Mari!
No, I meant the
Come
cartridge.
on, Mari. I mean,
I didn't even.
some of our audience are younger
I
than
didn't
you
even.
think, Mari.
I wasn't even going there.
Oh, come on.
I just said you blow it,
For
and then
Pete's
I
sake.
grabbed it the wrong way. So listen,
Anyway,
I
are you showing?
forget it. Yes,
Just quit saying all that stuff.
I didn't.
The vulgarities, Mari.
The Frogger, the Millipede. I don't remember this one at all.
Defender. Oh, whoa,
You know what?
Defender.
Where's Donkey
Hey,
Kong?
get a close up on that.
Listen.
Yeah, that looks like my type of game. Yeah, Defender. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you got jokes.
The look on Mari's
telling me
face.
stuff.
Okay, let me
I know.
close this up.
We don't have. Where's Donkey Kong at?
Do we have Donkey Kong?
I thought we did.
I don't know, Mari, man.
Yeah.
Maybe it's in the game system. I don't know.
Something we found cool at a garage sale that a man was getting rid of was the viewfinder. I love the viewfinder.
Well,
but
you guys,
Viewmaster.
the Viewmaster.
If you guys had these as kids, you guys will remember how fun they were. I mean, it didn't take much.
No.
I mean,
And
you
these
just
have
look
been
at
around
it.
forever.
Yeah, they've been around.
In our 50s collection upstairs, we
Yeah,
have
we
a,
have
we
so
have an
many.
old black Viewmaster that's...
Yes, and we found some cool old ones.
But yeah, look what we
these
got.
are related to like they're a little bit new. Some of them are newer, like
Dennis the Menace.
Menace.
Well, a lot of these are pretty old, Mari. Let's see.
But no, I saw some that were a little bit new, like not Goldilocks. I'm trying to see which ones.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
We got Bambi.
Bambi. Gosh, look at the way the pictures are. I think I'm in the light.
Let me come this way. There we go.
Let me see. We're always like trying to
That's better.
find a good way for the lighting. Yep.
What do we got here? What's this one?
Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh, wow.
How about that?
Mother Goose Rhymes.
We got all of these, Mari, for what? What do we pay for this whole collection?
Didn't he say like
$3 maybe?
I think he said $3.
We got a good deal on that.
Charlie Brown's. Some are fun, yeah.
This was a garage sale find.
A lot of Snoopy. I love Snoopy. We do have a Snoopy collection I over there too as well. Yeah. Snow White.
It's nice that they, a lot of times you don't have the sleeves,
No, they don't. Who is this? Alice? Is this Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah, it's bent. It's bent. There we go.
Yeah. Is this Pluto?
That's cool. This is the first time I've actually gone through them, Mari.
Donald Duck.
That's a great cover.
So cute, yeah. Raggedy Ann. Oh, and Raggedy Andy.
Oh, isn't that Annabelle?
That's Annabelle, right. It's a bird. Charlie Brown. Oh, that's so cute.
And then the rest are in generic
See,
sleeves.
some of these I found, I was going through them, and some of them had the Hug-a-Bunch kids.
Oh, really?
Punky Brewster.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, we just have to, I was just making sure that we weren't going to get X-rated. We were going to get X-rated ones. Remember, I didn't want to see nothing. I was about to throw them out. We have them in our collection.
X-rated Viewmaster?
I don't know. You never know.
That's kind of an idea right there, Mari. I mean,
don't take
a lot of money.
I'm trying to get a patent. I know, I'm trying to patent that idea. No, I'm just kidding.
Write that down. We got to make some phone calls tomorrow. Okay.
I'm just kidding, you guys. SK said they ever make an Elvis viewfinder. Wouldn't that be cool?
No, they did. And I actually had one that I bought at Graceland back in the 90s, and it melted in my house fire.
Wow.
But what it was basically, it was just this.
Yeah.
And it came with the Elvis viewfinder with the little Elvis package. It was pretty cool. You could still get them on like eBay.
Those are pretty neat to have.
Yeah. And I want to get that again, Mari. That's one Elvis thing that I lost. I'd like to get that back, the Elvis viewfinder.
Yeah, that would be awesome to see. But yeah, like I said, I found some cool ones in there. They had the Hug-a-Bunch.
We got some old lunch boxes.
Yeah, the lunch boxes are pretty cool.
You want me to go through some of these real quick?
Yeah, some of them are cute. Yeah.
Is that a good?
That's a good.
Or you want to turn this way?
I'm gonna go.
Is it better right here?
Yeah, it's better facing that. Yep.
Okay, we got that one.
And Adam did a great job in cleaning these because where this person had them, I think they were in the garage.
They were very dirty.
And they were just really dirty.
Yeah, so we cleaned them with a magic eraser.
Yes.
And some of the stickers we had to glue back on.
Yeah, but I'm glad that they were intact. Yeah. Like, they weren't torn. And
no, they're in good shape.
They're not bad as far as, they didn't really fade, like I thought they were going to fade more. Here's another one that he cleaned up really well. Which are them?
Here's Rainbow Bright.
Rainbow Bright, yep. As I said, John said, I have on Viewmaster the tour of Graceland.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Don, that's great.
You know what's funny? You just reminded me of something. I used to own that Elvis Viewmaster when I was in high school. And this is so funny. I'm in high school, and I would bring that into my study hall, and I would just sit there looking at Graceland through my viewfinder in high school, just daydreaming like, God, I wish I was at Graceland right now. So there you go.
Michelle said, I love the little umbrella behind Adam. Brings back a lot of memories.
Oh, I'll show you guys that umbrella.
We'll show that, Michelle. Aw, such a good. We're happy to hear that you guys at least, hopefully there were good memories, and for those that are still a little bit younger, too. I mean, this is always something that you can always look up and look into, right? I mean, these toys I don't think will ever go away, especially for collect. Which one is this? A secret? Are these the Wait, which one was this? Oh no, it's not the Rescuers. Which one was this one?
The Secret of.
I don't remember the little.
Yeah, I don't remember
characters.
this. We'll have to watch it. It's definitely an old movie.
Why did I think it was the Rescuers? I think the little or whatever it is. Were they mice or were they squirrels?
We've got other lunchboxes.
I'm thinking, were they rats or were they squirrels? I am so. Yeah, I wanted this one. I was like, "Do you want this one?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Fame."
No, I would. You know what, Mari?
You didn't want it.
I would have never left the thrift store without it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I know. I asked you about it.
Yeah, but you were like,
"How could you leave this at the thrift store?"
You were like, "I don't know about." You didn't really want it.
We paid like $3 for
you
it
didn't
or
really
something.
Want it.
So we got Fame.
I know. I could have sworn. I thought it was with this collection. Am I wrong?
No, this was
separate.
We got this somewhere else.
So.
Yeah. We got Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, I always loved that, actually that part, what part was that with, Star Wars Return of the Jedi? Was it second or third? Well, now it's not even the third. Now it's considered what, the fifth or the sixth? I don't even know. They changed the numbers around on me. So, but if you guys grew up watching in the 80s, it was part one or, no, sorry, part two or part three. You guys correct. Is this He-Man?
He-Man. I
always loved I remember coming home watching He-Man and Thundercats and Thundercats. You know, Transformers. Adam is not a big Transformers fan, and I am, and so yeah. We were kind of.
This one's neat.
This one was a little pricey when we got it, but I kind of convinced Adam to get it, just to get it because it had the thermos in it. And they got to snap off.
Snaps out.
Yeah.
There's the thermos.
And it's in pretty good shape too.
And that snaps back in. It's really weird the way this one is.
Yeah. I was gonna say, sorry you lost yours to a fire, Adam. Hope you can get another one in great condition.
Oh, thanks,
we're hoping. Yeah.
Appreciate it. Hopefully, right?
Yes, hopefully.
And we got, what, like 2 more lunchboxes? Should I just show the rest?
Yeah.
We got 3 more. Hold on.
Did you show the Hug-A-Bunch? I didn't see it.
I did. Yeah, I did show the Hug-A-Bunch.
That's the one I was very impressed. Oh, you got to come on this side.
Yeah. This is, we already showed one. But
we had
the one we showed earlier was metal. This one's plastic.
Yeah. I don't know, you guys. I preferred the metal. I don't know why. To me, this was more retro than having the plastic. I don't know why.
Yeah, I prefer the metal, but
I don't
know what? The
plastic's
not bad.
The plastic is bad. It's not bad.
Here's our last lunchbox right here.
Of course. Here's the Annie one. Yeah. Uh-oh. Come on this way. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Who remember? Even just like not even watching the movie, I know when this scene happens.
You do?
Yeah. And the song. I watched Annie as a kid growing up a lot, so that just, yeah. This room, like I said, brings us so many good memories. We also have VHS tapes. I think we got more.
We got a bunch in the cabinets.
Well, we did get just recently, or we have more cassettes. We've also got
like cassette tapes laying around.
We do. We have them everywhere and scattered because we just have so many.
Here's just a few. Here's 4 random cassette tapes. We'll do 5 random. We'll do. Here's a little.
There's just the Bangles. Of course, they're all 80s. Speaking of the Bangles, I hope you guys checked out my new short that I just made with the Bangles, and of course with Simon and Garfunkel. And probably, I'm trying to think of the song. Hazy Shade of Winter.
Yeah, Hazy Shade of Winter.
I really like the Huey Lewis one right there. And I did not realize that when Paul, Simon, and Art Garfunkel did the song, it wasn't as popular because I really like that version. And I don't know.
But the Bangles really kicked.
They kicked it up a notch. Yeah, they did. But I really like their version as well. I don't know if. I mean, I really like their part too. So, yeah. But it's cool that the Bengals were able to take it and yeah, make it a hit again. Although theirs wasn't really much of a hit or as popular. Adam, you put them in so nice and neat. I was like,
because you know what? Everything else we've just been like showing and then throwing into a pile. I'm like, we can't have piles everywhere.
Well, we're gonna eventually we have to come down here and fix this anyway.
Let's show the umbrella though, since we.
Oh yeah, Michelle. Yeah. We don't want to forget Michelle's little umbrella that she noticed.
We bought this umbrella for $3.
I didn't want him to leave it there. It was at an estate. We saw it, and I saw it. I told Adam, "Can we please get it?" I know I'm not a kid. I'm not going to be using this umbrella, but it's so cute, and it has.
I'll spin it.
You can spin it, and it has the little.
Let me spin it this way, so they're going in the right direction.
Are they going in the right? Yeah, they're going in the road. Yep, he's waiting at the bus stop, and they're leaving, and he's still waiting.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, it's so cool.
All right.
Yeah, but look how little.
Do a little song and dance.
Do it just like how little it is. So cute. Those are so cute.
Hold on. Oh, right. Hold on, everybody. Look. It's 1986. It's raining outside. It's still dark. I'm walking to school and it's still dark out here.
Oh, thank you,
I
SK.
just watched The Exorcist last night.
Thank you, SK. I try my best to do history. I actually found other songs that have been I don't want to say they are pretty much remade or covered by other artists from the 80s that I wanted to put out. So I'll probably be doing that again with a different artist, well, a different artist, put it that way. And yeah, it's only just I thought it would be cool to do something different, so I did that, but not sure if YouTube's algorithm even helps me with any of that, but but yeah, I appreciate you guys liking the video and hopefully sharing it. It does really help us. Okay, what are we doing here?
We're doing Mr. T.
Okay, Mr. T.
Versus Godzilla.
Does he have undies, or is that just...
yeah, he forgot his undies. Yeah, he doesn't have his undies.
I'm over here. Undies.
Yeah, but this is Mr. T. I think his name is Kipper Lang or something. Rocky 3, I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name.
But he's about to go
and you know what?
Godzilla.
I'm a big Rocky fan, and I cannot remember his name.
He's like, I pity the fool that ate my underwear. You got my underwear. I pity the fool.
Because that was... trying to think.
It's Mr. T.
He was in part. Godzilla. Oh, he was in part 3. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to think when he came out.
Forget it, Mari. I'm doing a skit. I'm
trying to think what part of Rocky, and it's Rocky 3.
Rocky 3. Yeah. We got Apollo Creed over here too.
Yeah, Apollo.
Yeah, you want to see if he's got underwear on?
He does have undies.
No, he don't have no
underwear. He doesn't
underwear.
either. What is going on
Apollo
with these
Creed's
guys?
got no underwear.
Okay, we're gonna get really. What's up? What's going on?
No undies.
You need to give them.
Let's see if any of them have undies. Hold on.
Carolina says Clubber Lang.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Clubber Lang. Gosh, I don't even remember the names. And I love Rocky, you guys.
We got Rocky, and we also got this dude here. Hold on. Here's Rocky. They're all missing their underwear. At least Hulk Hogan's got like white underwear on, right?
Yeah, he always does, right? Well, Rocky's missing his undies too?
Yeah, he's got skin-colored underwear.
Oh, gosh. What's going on here?
Oh, whoa, Adrian, wash my underwear.
Thanks.
I'm Hulk Hogan. Hot damn.
Really?
Yeah, that's my Hulk Hogan. Not bad, right?
Oh, gosh.
So, sometimes Mari is at work, and she comes home, and she can't find me. And she's looking all over the house. And then she comes down here. Let's do a reenactment real quick of how it usually is when you come down. Ready?
Okay, ready.
So walk over there. Don't don't look yet. Ready?
Ready? Okay.
Don't look yet. Okay,
okay.
ready?
Okay, ready. Let me know. I'm going to I'm facing something over here because...
Okay, ready?
Yeah, ready?
Okay, go. Wee! Wee! It's like the 80s all over again.
Okay,
oh, boy. Oh, Mari. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What's for dinner, Mari? What's for dinner tonight?
Me? I thought you were going to be cooking dinner and getting everything ready. What are you doing riding around in the 80s?
Oh, no. I'm just testing that. I'm thinking about selling it on eBay. Yeah. So that's like a reenactment of when Mari comes home. It's kind of a typical thing for AM Vintage. what happens, So sometimes I'm on this. Sometimes when Maury comes home, I'm on this one.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Please don't. Please don't. Oh
Oh boy! Oh boy!
You're really
Pee
gonna.
Wee's Playhouse is on. Oh boy!
Okay, listen. You're gonna break that.
Oh, you know what? That actually might be considered X-rated. Let me get off that. Hot damn! Let me get off that, Maury. Damn! I mean, with the AI and everything, and the right people with the I can do a lot of stuff with that. I gotta get off that. Whew. What was I thinking, Maury?
So
Catch my breath. God damn.
down there, you guys. I don't know if we showed you guys. We do have like little. I really thought that record player. Well, actually has a little screen as well. It's pretty cool. Remember,
you
Adam?
See some of the records?
Yeah. Well, it's you play on there, right?
Yeah, I'll show you. Let me show you.
If you guys, I personally never had one of these as a kid, but I always used to others, and I always wanted it, and I was pretty much jealous because I couldn't afford it, or my parents couldn't afford it. But you would just play the little right, and of course it would show up on the screen. It's pretty cool.
Your parents couldn't afford it, right?
Probably not.
And you didn't understand.
I did. I was always mad.
Selfish.
Yes.
And you're just sitting. You're like, get a better job, Dad. You didn't understand. Treat your dad like that.
Yeah, I think yeah. So those are the ones that.
When we get off the live stream, I want you to call your dad, and I want you to apologize for that,
Yeah,
Maury.
so I will. Here's a little. Yeah, I actually had to go back to get this one because I saw it at the flea market.
Yeah.
And Adam was like, Adam could have just he didn't really care. I'm sorry, he didn't.
I thought this was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, after I bought it.
I'm the one that went back for you to get it.
Yeah. You told me, just go get it if you want it.
I
That's what
saw
Adam's
that.
like. I am going to get it because I loved it, and not to mention
Maury,
it looks really
This
it's a Fisher. I know.
I know you don't think I liked it, but this was my very first boombox.
Really?
When I was like 5 years old, this was my first boombox. I took it to preschool, and I rocked out.
At preschool? Really?
Yeah, I was rocking out.
But you know what I really like about this is that they're actually
It's heavy.
heavy.
Oh yeah.
So but it's Fisher Price, and I'm just wondering, the kids really? Can you imagine holding? They could have easily broke these.
A little 4-year-old
Would break
got
those.
their little Fisher Price tape player.
Yeah.
They got their Air Supply tape,
Yeah.
and they're a little 4-year-olds listen to Air Supply.
The lady was like, "Yeah, it still works." She's like, she claimed it still worked.
It's still, yeah, that's what she claimed. No, I'm just joking.
I just don't know, but look at the buttons on there. They're intact, and their colors. Your hands are.
Let me
in the
move
way.
it. I'm sorry. Let me go. Let's go this way, Maury. There we go.
I'm just trying to show them that the details on this. It's pretty cool.
There's the detail.
What is this? The volume. The buttons seem like they still work.
It's tan. It's got brown buttons and everything.
To me, brown and tan. To me, that straight up 80s. I loved.
It takes
just
batteries.
like the colors.
You open it down here. You put a bunch of
What is
batteries.
it? What
in
kind of
there.
batteries does it take? D.
It takes 4 fresh size
C.
C alkaline batteries. So
Okay.
anyway,
Oh wow.
if you put 4 fresh alkaline batteries in, you get to listen. Anyway, I set that down.
But what did you do with the records? Oh,
Our records.
these books. I don't think we mentioned.
It's dark in the
anything
corner. Can they
it's-
see?
I don't know if you guys could see
Yeah, I
this.
guess they can
This
see.
little part right here was added. These are brand new. Well, I should say brand new, but they're brand new to our collection. Of I want to say the majority of them are from the 80s, but some of them are from the 60s and 70s, and
Why
I
don't
think
I
some
pull
of them
a
were
few
old.
out so you could see the covers?
I like the sesame. The sesame.
These?
Yeah.
You wanna
Can
see
you bring
some of
those?
those?
Yeah.
Okay, let me pull these out. And come over here.
Let's see if you guys remember these books as growing up as a kid. They're the dictionaries.
Yeah, that's volume
Where's,
1.
let me see. I'm gonna open it up real quick and look at.
Oh.
Gosh, who remembers, right? When you would go and check it out at the
Is
library.
that a real library?
There's like a little library. Look at it.
Dictionary.
So cute. Big Birds. Somebody was using this. Oh my God. That says Protzman School. I worked at Protzman, but I don't think that it's from. Let's see. Where's this one from? Copyright. What is it?
1980.
1980. Okay, good. So yeah. Do you guys remember this? Give us an example. Give us an example of a word. What does it say? About. I'm gonna give you guys a dictionary lesson. What's the definition of about, Adam? About means
Get it up there.
on the subject of. And then who's this? Bert. I wonder what this dictionary says about pigeons. A dictionary is a book about words. Isn't that cute?
Oh shit, we just lost 12 subscribers.
We know that.
I'm just joking, I'm sorry. You know what they were saying? They were saying, what is this YouTube channel about? You know? What is going on here?
Is this channel about some dumb people showing us dumb things?
This is dumb. Okay, sorry. Here we go.
All right. So, yeah.
We got this one. So, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Cover, but different colors. And
they're different volumes.
different
and we got all the
volumes.
volumes. And the worst. The weird thing about it is that she pretty much gave this for what? Were they 10 cents a piece?
We got these for 10 cents a piece. Yeah, that was a good deal.
Yeah, so we snagged a lot of the books. We
Yeah,
took
we got
all
a
the
bunch of
books.
these. We got a bunch of the Berenstein Bears, right?
Do you guys remember the Berenstein? Or is it Berenstein or Berenstein? I call them the Berenstein. I don't remember
that
it
one's
being.
not Berens.
These are the little critters that I always liked. I grew up on these in the 80s. But the majority are the Berenstein. Who used to call them the Berenstein? Am I the only one that thought it was Berenstein and they're Berenstein? I just don't remember that. Okay, Adam, you're going to laugh at this. I think I was just showing your stomach.
Well, damn, Maury. I mean, next time don't feed me so much.
No, I meant like my camera was, we were trying to think about Berenstein, and then half of the time I didn't even see the books in the camera.
So, honey. Maury, you got to keep your eye on the camera. This
I'm sorry.
shady camera work. I mean.
And of course, we have a lot of the, I do like the Walt Disney ones. I mean, those are cute. What are those right here? These alphabet. We didn't get that many, or we didn't see that many. Also, the Walt Disney, the volumes were a few of them that we got on there. Yeah, see, it jumps from volume 3 to whatever, but we got the majority. They're probably in there. I don't think I got them.
One day.
I'm sure they're in there somewhere. I just didn't. I was trying to just.
And then we know some of you guys are into this.
Oh, yeah.
Black magic right here. Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, who remembers that? Who used to play this game? Was it really this intense? Like, I don't. If you look at this, I mean, it's pretty much just strategies. It looks very, very, like, I don't even know what to say.
Here,
like,
show the photo. Show the picture.
Show the picture. But it also, I'm trying to show them, like, this was very, like,
Hey,
oh my gosh.
Sweetie. No, I can't go out tonight. The boys are coming over. We're going to play D&D.
Oh,
No, we're playing D&D tonight. I got my new handbook. It's a D&D night. Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, forget it.
You're just full
Forget it.
full of energy today. You're full of energy. Okay.
I mean, Mario don't want me to play D&D with my friends.
Oh, I forgot to. We do have another. That's another pillow up there, Adam.
I'll get the right after
The one with the. What are you gonna?
right after Chuck Norris does a double back kick. Double back fucking. I'm sorry. I said sorry. Sorry, everybody. I said
Kids
it again.
are trying to watch.
Something about when I hold the Chuck Norris.
I know. We're trying to. You
drop
have
the
probably
F-bomb.
kids watching the toys. And you're like
Anyway.
saying bad words.
Yeah, this is a toy show. What's going on here?
Yeah, please.
You want the pillow?
Keep it. Yes.
This pillow's never been opened.
PG.
This is a it's a Cabbage Patch Kid pillow. Isn't that thing awesome?
I can't even see her face, but yeah.
Never been opened.
Can't even see her face.
Well, let's not.
I know. I'm trying not
let's
to
not
tear.
rip the packaging, Mari.
I'm not trying to.
There she is.
I
Isn't
probably
she
would have
cool?
tried.
She's cute.
She's cute.
Oh, she got freckles.
She's very clean.
Here.
Aww.
Anyway,
How come you don't ever say I got cute freckles?
I did. I said that last night, but you were sleeping. Damn.
When I'm sleeping?
sleeping.
Wow. Okay.
This dude's cool.
Wait a minute. Is this another one?
Yeah, he's a little roller skinny guy, but he's still in the box.
Oh, we didn't even show this one. Okay, do you guys remember him, right?
Oh, he's a fast talker. Like
He's a
Pee-wee.
fast. Yeah, I don't.
This is like a joke, I must say. What?
What? Oh, give me a break. Mario's sure it's something else. Yeah, here's another skating little bear that I forgot all about. I'm like, I know I had another
You want
one.
me to get him out?
You want to get him out, please?
I mean, if you really insist,
I
Mari.
really want to see him.
Let's get him out of the box.
This is like the only reason why I ask him to take stuff out. This is like the only time we actually get to look at our toys while we're when we're showing them to.
Wow, his head is okay. He's like backwards.
Is he backwards?
Let's set this thing down. There we go. Put his arms normal. You want him to skate?
Yeah, does he skate?
Yeah, he skates. Here, let's get over here.
Sure, you don't run into Kevin again.
Let's see if he likes Kevin Bacon.
Let's see. Right now, they're
Okay, ready, Mari?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
The on-off switch is right by his butt crack. You gotta go way down. Way down.
What's up with the butt cracks today? I've been like
Way down.
all day. We've been having like little.
Way on down. God damn, it's way down there, Mari.
Oh, he wants to go. He's gonna go to Kevin Bacon again. There he goes. Oh, I think they just see him and they want to like take off.
Isn't this exciting, Mari?
He's going into the carpet. No.
Stay on the carpet. Okay,
Okay, I think he's done.
there he goes. Look where they put the on-off switch, right in his butt crack.
Yeah, I have no idea
Why
why
do
it's
they do that,
down
Mari?
there. It's crazy.
You know what's funny?
It's cute though.
They put the on-off switch right in his butt crack. No,
Yeah.
real quick, can I talk to everybody?
Okay, but I'm not trying to talk about butt cracks. I'm
That's
trying
where
to
they
see
put your
the
on-off
bear.
switch too.
Okay, you know what? We are
Yeah,
done.
can I put that back in the box?
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
need to put that.
I'm
yeah,
gonna put it back in the box.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mari.
Yeah, sorry. You'll be sorry, all right.
I didn't mean to say that, Mari. The on-off switch.
The on-off switch, really?
Let me just put this away.
We did end up getting other toys. I don't see them down here. I think they're in the hall, but that'll be for another time. And the last thing we're going to show you guys for tonight, I think, will be... I don't know. I do want to look at the records, Adam.
You?
Some of the records. Not all. Just a few. Call it.
Okay, we'll get a few, and then we'll call it a night.
Yeah, then we'll call it. Because I know
beat.
we're beat. Not only that, I know you guys are beat. And tomorrow it's church day.
I gotta move
Although
these.
somebody is probably already like Michelle's probably already done with church. It's gonna be Monday for her, or it's already Monday. She's in Australia.
Let me move these little. Let me move my Tupperware.
Getting where?
Get
Yeah,
my
we
Tupperware out of the way.
also you guys. Yeah, we have a huge collection of Tupperware. That's just where did you put it at?
The Tupperware.
Yeah,
It's everywhere. These drawers are full of Tupperware.
yeah. He has some there. Oh my gosh,
I
yeah.
got Tupperware all over the
He has
place.
Tupperware everywhere, and
Oh, what
there-
about this?
Oh, that's the coolest thing, you guys.
This thing's cool. Should I pull it out or
Yeah,
no?
do you want to pull it out?
Mari,
No,
Not-
yeah,
wait till after the
seriously,
show.
I just,
after
All right.
the show.
you know
For
what?
Pete's sake, Mari.
I
Don't
know
just over here.
you were getting very tired because we
Jeez.
started talking crazy over here.
God,
Okay, ready? Ready?
come on.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, ready?
That's what she said. Anyway, look at this.
All right. Oh, Michelle said it's 3:17 p.m. Sunday, so she's already a day and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Well, we thought this was pretty neat. We found this one also at a flea market. And this is from the 80s as well. It's a wall hanging
I
art,
had this
right?
wall hanging when I was a kid.
My cousin had one of these, but it wasn't Michael Jackson. I don't remember the art. I want to say it was Duran Duran, but I could be wrong.
Isn't it awesome though? Look how big it.
Yeah, it's cool, and it's the way
never
it's
been hung
made. It's
before.
never been hung, and it's brand new. But it's just so cool. I'm be honest with you guys. When Michael Jackson was like really popular during this time, I really liked him. Did not agree with a lot of the changes he made to himself. I wish it would have just stayed the same, but I know that didn't change my feelings for the way I felt like when I would listen to his music, or it did not change me, from not liking him anymore. What about you, Adam? Did it make you like not want to like buy his music anymore when he started to change? Because his physical appearance did change a lot.
It changed quite a bit.
I know, and I was just like very disappointed, and like I almost felt like, why didn't anybody just stop him?
Well, when you're that famous, Maury, there's not a lot of
There
people
was
that'll
nothing
tell you.
wrong with the way he looked there. I mean, I honestly thought he looked attractive right there, and then I don't know. I'm trying to think, when he was with Lisa Marie, was he already transforming,
He already changed
or
quite a bit. Yeah.
he did, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't care about the nose, surgeries. I'm just
Talking about
thinking,
the color, the skin color.
no, not so much that. I just maybe it was just more of the face, like his whole face was changing.
Everything changed, except for how
Everything.
tall he was. Okay, let's get over here. Let's get over here, Maury.
Poor Michael Jackson. Like I said, I loved him. It did not change the way I felt about the music. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Real quick, speaking of Michael Jackson, did you guys know that Michael Jackson narrated an E.T. record back in the 80s? Check this out.
We might have to go on that side, honey, to show them, because it's kind of hard to...
We'll come over here real quick.
Do you want to take some out? So you won't be coming back? Okay.
Then I'll grab a stack.
This is another one we found at the... We were live. We were live streaming when we bought this one.
I think we were.
And it was also at the Toy Show. You gotta stand. Let me turn this way. Yeah, there it is. There you go.
So, let's open it up. That's the cover. It also came with a poster, because now that I remember, when I was a kid, I had this as well, and we had the poster. The poster looked like this.
Wow.
And then the album is pretty neat, because... Where's the album?
Did you grab the album?
Oh, here's the album. Hold on. It's hidden in there.
I was like, what are you...
I'm like, where's the album? This one's got a giant scratch on it, unfortunately, but...
Yeah, it does.
It's cool. It's got the E.T.
Yeah. Did you notice this or no?
Yeah, I noticed it.
But we didn't really care, because
got
it
it
was
really
mainly for... Yeah. Did not care about the scratch.
It was
like
dirt cheap,
more of a... Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Elvis History. He said, hi guys, great video. I'm in UK. It's 6:20 a.m. Oh wow. Well, good morning. It's getting kind of late here, but we're almost done. We're wrapping it up. Hopefully, showing some records that we got.
Okay.
For all the ABBA fans, which there's probably not that many here. I grabbed this one because it's Agnetha, and like I said, I like ABBA, and I think this is when she did her solo
Her solo venture.
adventure when she left.
Okay.
Which I don't understand the haircut. It kind of looks like chopped salad. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know. Who thought that this was really cool?
That was the style back in the day.
I don't care what you say. I would not. It looks like you just you just chop my head.
I've seen little Lena give her little Barbies that haircut many times.
This is the hairstyle that you would just be cutting up your doll's hair. You don't care. Yeah, but she's a pretty lady. I guess it doesn't matter. But for someone that attractive like her, I think I would be looking over.
That's a Goodwill sticker on there, Mom. You forgot the
look
the Goodwill sticker on there.
$1.99.
$1.99.
R.E.L.
Speedwagon. Who's this? Paul Young?
That's Paul Young. I thought he was cute back in
Is
the
he
day.
every time you go away?
Yeah, every time you go away. Yep. In the back of it. It's pretty cool.
The Tubes.
The Tubes.
The movie we just watched, what, last night? Or the night before?
The night before.
Arthur.
Yep.
You got Duran Duran.
Yeah, one of my favorite 80s groups. Or 80s bands. Robert Palmer. Who remembers? Who can? I mean, I love Robert Palmer. I was very sad when he passed away because I thought he was so. I mean, he was always very. What's the word, Adam? Give me the.
He was hot.
He was. Well, not only hot.
I mean.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was hot, but there's another, like, he was very
cool.
sophisticated. Yeah, is it sophisticated? I don't know what the word. He looked very, like,
Yeah.
untouchable. Hold up.
These guys look very touchable, really, don't they?
They look very
touchable.
Yeah, with themselves.
What? Okay, let's keep going. Here, let's not. We're gonna break. Try not to mess up these records here. What do we got here? Men at Work.
Yep.
We got some little Disney
albums, yeah.
Albums.
Another cool video. I know I liked them in Grease together, but I also this movie it was not
this movie.
It's a bad movie.
Plus, it was X-rated.
It wasn't like a top 10 hit or anything.
Well, it was
at the box office, but I liked them together.
I don't think it was at the box office because this was an X-rated movie.
Stop. But I liked them together. They I don't know, their voices together was just I like the way they very awesome.
Terrific.
Miami Sound. Some of them, you know what, were these the ones that you would just get like
Marty, I'm falling off this damn chair. I can't even I got one I hate to say it, I got one cheek on the chair and it ain't working out, man. Can I
So you're blaming me
room.
So you're blaming me and like how is this
is not fun. Okay.
Listen,
we're good. We're good. That was not fun.
Okay, was that like a promo? I'm trying to figure this out because it doesn't have it's like this is a single. It's a single, right? But I just don't remember. Did they all come out or did they have pictures?
Sometimes they just came like that.
I'm trying to remember. It's been Vanity. Oh gosh. We can't,
Don't even want to talk about that one. The Village People?
Do you want to talk about the Village People?
This is more of my style right here.
Village People's warrior style?
Yeah. You know that, don't you, Marty?
I hope. I knew that from the beginning.
You wish started, right?
Because I would have been supportive, but I would have been...
But our relationship would be different.
I will be supporting you way back.
Yeah.
Way back.
Here we go. Another Village People.
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like, look at all the guys in the Village People. I don't think there was one that was more kind of like me. Like,
which one would you relate to? Which one can you say it's more of your
which
one? The cowboy?
No, this one right here.
Oh, no.
Mr. Leather. No, okay. Anyway, moving on, everybody.
Is that why you like the 68 combat? Just kidding.
Eddie Rabbit.
Rabbit. Oh, yeah.
Driving My Life Away.
Oh, yeah. Who can forget that? SK said Adam was one cheeking it like a champ.
Yeah, I was, but I'll tell you what, I was losing that fight because that cheek couldn't hold on any longer. You know what I mean? Survivor.
You know what? They were awesome.
Remember that song
80s.
they had?
But, they became so popular when they did Eye of the Tiger with...
I love that one verse that they cut out that was like...
Oh, gosh.
He's like, rising up, one cheek on the seat. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah. One cheek on the seat.
And Billy Joel. We love Billy Joel.
The Piano Man.
Always. Not saying that we don't like love the other artists, but Adam could probably test to this, but I'm listening to Billy Joel on my playlist. Especially 80s. Yeah.
Look at this guy. Gets all the chicks. Works at General Hospital, gets all the chicks.
Yeah.
Right?
Could you figure out what my favorite song from Billy was?
Your favorite song from Billy Joel?
Yeah.
Big Shot?
No.
Is it a fast one or slow one?
It's a little between.
Honesty?
Nope. It's somewhat. It's kind of like getting there. You're getting warmer. Has something to do with honesty, but...
What is it, Margie?
It's a matter of trust.
Oh, of course it is. Of course.
That's my favorite.
Oh,
gosh. Pointer Sisters were so awesome back in the 80s. Yeah, there's no comparison.
I feel like we can't go through all these records. We got too
can't.
many in there.
We got too many of you guys. Yeah, it's just too many. But that'll be another 80 segment because, like I said, we have so much stuff that we did not show, and we just can't do it. It's just too much to show.
It just can't happen tonight, everybody.
We'll be in. Yeah.
Maria, I mean, our subscribers are so pushy. I mean, we can't do everything in one night. I mean, damn. Give us a break, everybody.
I think it's our choice, really.
That's what I say. You know?
Yeah,
but then you got people like SK that just want to see more.
SK wants to see more.
Yeah. You got people like,
you know what, Adam? I just want to say this. I'm just very happy to see some of our friends pop up that haven't been on our live stream. Yeah. SK's one of them. We have not seen, or I don't think SK, have you been joining us for the I could be wrong.
I feel like it's been a little while.
I feel like it's been a while because I always ask Adam, what happened to SK? Where's SK at? And I haven't seen Beth on here. I don't know if Beth disappeared. Yeah. Where is Kathy
she
at?
Says, where's SK?
Where's Jennifer?
Yeah.
Michelle's a trooper. I've noticed that Michelle's usually here. Don's been with us for a while too. Who else has been? Luke and Lacey. But yeah, and then we have new friends. But then Aaliyah's been missing in action too. She said she keeps missing our live streams because she doesn't get the notification. So, and we have Rick too. I'm forgetting Rick. Laura's been in here as well. So no, we're not ignoring everybody, you guys. It's been a while. So, but we're very grateful that you guys are tuning in and joining us. So
let's do the old switcheroo.
We're gonna do a switcheroo. We're gonna
show both of us.
And then we're gonna be signing off.
Prove to you guys that we're both in the same room.
We're in the same room.
We're in the same room.
So if I forgot anybody that I did not mention, please forgive me.
There we go. We could.
And Carson's in here in the house.
Carson's in there?
Yeah, he said me too.
Man, Elizabeth, I haven't heard from that guy in probably 12 years.
Elizabeth, thank you so much for you guys. And I think I see Martha too. Martha. The names are coming, right? But we appreciate you guys joining us. We're always happy to show the collection, and it's been fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed our toys as much as we do. And if there's anything you guys want to see, then please let us know.
Yeah, we might have kind of gone over. Not gone over. We missed a few things, right?
Yeah, I think we might have missed a lot of things.
But
yeah. But hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We're gonna be calling it a night. Hopefully you guys will have a good rest of your night or day, because Michelle's already the next day.
And you know what time is it? Is it late, Mari? Is it pretty late right now?
I think so.
Usually when we go to bed, when it's really late, it's just like, just put the fog on. Let's go to bed. Right? You got those certain movies that you put on and you just go to sleep. Mari's like, just put the fog on.
Yeah, but I do want to. Yes. And I'm still fighting with whatever it is, allergies. I don't know. I did want to say. Forgot what I was gonna say. Now you messed that up for me.
I'm gonna get an earful when we stop.
You messed it up for me. It was something important about the channel.
It was?
Yeah.
Share.
Just please know, I want you guys to do me a favor, or do us a favor. Please know that if we do our live streams, it's always going to be on a Saturday. And if for some reason you don't see a notification pop up, just check us out. Hopefully you can just log into YouTube or whatever you guys do. Yeah. And if you see us on, you will. There are some days, though, we're not going to lie, that some Saturdays, if we're not on, it's because we're doing something with the kids or something popped up and we just, we had to get away. Right. But please know that our live streams are always going to be roughly between 8 and 10 like we did tonight. So, but yeah, please check us out and just remember that we're on. Yeah. And we appreciate you guys supporting us. And click the like button. That's all we keep asking for. Because our stuff doesn't ever get circulated if the likes are not.
Yeah, because you know what? If we get like 1,000 views and there's only 6 likes, what's going on? What's going on?
That's what messes up the algorithm. You notice that? It's stuck.
Mari and I are like, damn, it's like that many people watched and only 6 people liked us. Oh, what's going on here?
I'm just confused because why would you watch it? Well, I'm not saying they probably don't. They probably just scroll through it, or maybe they do watch it and they just don't feel like liking it.
Yeah.
Whatever the case is, we appreciate the ones that are clicking the like button. And if you forgot, we forgive you too.
AM Vintage is very forgiving, right?
Very forgiving. But we do appreciate our new subscribers for joining us too. As always, please feel free to reach out. Oh, I did want to mention to you guys, if ever you feel generous enough to send us any kind of 80s or 60s toys, send us. We'll be happy to take it.
We'll take them. We don't sense. We're not going to give it to the Goodwill. We're going to keep it.
So if you ever find something you say, oh, I think Mario or Adam will like this, please feel free to send it our direction. We gladly accept it. So, and if you can't, that's okay too, right?
It's okay. We'll still be friends.
Yes, we'll still be friends. Well, you guys, we're going to sign off. Hopefully you guys have a good night. I'm getting tired. I know you are.
I'm exhausted.
So, we'll see
I
you
almost
guys.
yawned a minute ago, and I'm like, oh, Mari's going to give me shit if I yawn.
Yeah, I don't like him doing that at all. It's so rude. All right, you guys.
Have a good night, everybody.
Take care, and God bless you guys. We're going to be tired. Good night, guys.
Off to the basement.
Off.